Hello everyone, my name is Niner Sniper. I'm coming here live on Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, the remake. And last time we managed to pretty successfully, but did get caught. But anyways, fortunately last time Snake journeyed his way out of the cave, and fortunately he encountered one of the Cobras, which was the Pain who control Hornets. But in the end, we managed to defeat and eliminate him. Then on our way, we managed to encounter Sokolov, who was still being held by Grad. But fortunately, Volgin was very unhappy to hear that one of the Cobras was eliminated, and now the situation is getting worse. So now, more of the Cobras, which are two left, well, there's still more of them, but now they're still on the hunt for Snake. Meanwhile, everything else, Snake managed to pass through the warehouse, then into the jungle, and managed to head towards the laboratory where Sokolov was supposed to be held, and thanks to the scientist uniform Eva gave us, we managed to blend in. However, under the circumstances, it was too late, and Sokolov was no longer there. However, we did meet a man named Granin, who fortunately gave us some information about the Shagohod and the location where Sokolov was moved to Grazny Grad. So that's Snake's next objective. However, due to Granin's information, in order to get to Grazny Grad, there's an underground passage somewhere in the mountains that he can get to there. But fortunately, Snake still is unaware that there is still more danger ahead for him. And that's where we last left off. But now our next objective is still the same, except this time we have to head all the way to Grazny Grad by foot. And fortunately, it looks like Snake still has a long way to go to rescue Sokolov. And about those blueprints, oh, don't worry. Oh, you'll see eventually in 5 months once we get there. But all we can do is wait, because the time is not ready yet. And I also have very good news. Thanks to, once again, Azumi for all her hard work, and not only me, including me as well, our two friends managed to pre-order the game that was on August. So, at least that's good news. So now, that's 2 down, only 3 people left, which are my partner and their other 2 friends. But their other 2 friends, leave that to me. So, yeah. But still, on the occasional plan, only my partner is the only one left, and, well, no, I don't even know what I'm saying, but they get the point. Anyways, with that said, it's time to continue where we last left off and resume. So without further ado, let's continue.
What's wrong?
I'm famished.
Hungry.
There is no PS4 version, only PS5 if you saw the trailer before.
good. Ugh.
venom of the Brazilian wandering spider. Soon, a most exquisite pain will engulf your entire body. Your limbs will be paralyzed, your lungs cease to draw breath. Eventually, your heart will stop beating. But what fun would that be? Not nothing at all. The boss's apprentice. I will give you fear such as you've never experienced before. Come into my web. It is time for you to feel the fear.
Fear is using something called stealth camouflage to conceal himself. But you should be able to spot him if you look closely enough. Watch for rustling grass, falling leaves, anything that will betray his presence. Find him and shoot him as quickly as possible. Snake, watch out for the Fear's poison bolts.
If you're hit with a poison bolt, the poison will enter your bloodstream. Unless you neutralize it with serum, your life will just keep diminishing. If you're hit by a poison bolt, go into the survival viewer immediately and use Cure to give yourself a serum injection. You can get serum by capturing the rabbits that live in that area. After you neutralize the poison with the serum, don't forget to treat the wound itself, too. To treat a bolt wound, you'll need your knife, a styptic, and a disinfectant. Use your knife to dig out the bolt, and then apply styptic and disinfectant to the wound. Follow those steps and the wound should heal right up.
The Fear's stealth camouflage apparently drains his stamina rather quickly. Once he's used up his stamina, he'll have no choice but to go looking for food. That's your chance. Throw one of your food items to set a trap for him. Plant a claymore or some TNT and lure him into it, or lure him into one of his own traps. Giving him poisoned or rotten food may also work well. Used properly, your food can be a weapon. You can knock down the Fear's bolts with your gun or knife. If you can't dodge a bolt, shoot it down. Snake, be careful. Those woods are riddled with traps. Watch your step as you go along. Look out for areas of bottomless...
The Fear coats his poison bullets with venom from the Brazilian wandering spider. The Brazilian wandering spider is said to have the deadliest venom of any spider in the world. It's a potent neurotoxin, so if you get hit by one of the Fear's poison bolts, go to Cure in the survival viewer and inject yourself with serum immediately before it kills you. The rabbits in that area have antibodies that protect them against the venom of the Brazilian wandering spider. They probably built up an immunity from the Fear using them to test his poison bolts. Catching one of those rabbits will give you some serum. If you run out of serum, go catch a rabbit. When you have a serious injury, like a...
Snake, the Fear is supposed to be wearing some kind of stealth camo. I don't know how it works exactly, but it seems to refract the light around it somehow to hide the person who's wearing it. This is the best camouflage I've ever seen. It's going to be tough to figure out where he is. But that doesn't mean he doesn't have a weak point. Apparently, wearing stealth camo really drains your stamina. When he's out of stamina, the camo will stop working. Don't miss your opportunity. Just because he's wearing stealth camo doesn't mean he's not there. You can still figure out his location by using your sensors. Make use of your motion detector and active sonar. The thermal goggles should help you out too. The Fear uses two kinds of crossbows, the Little Joe and the William Tell. The Little Joe is designed for proximity combat. It's not that powerful, but the reload time is short. The William Tell, on the other hand, is used for long-range combat. It takes a while to reload, but it's got loads of stopping power. Be careful.
Hey, this works.
That tastes good. Just my imagination.
I want some more.
You want to save? Snake, have you ever seen the guy?
I hear something. What's wrong?
Snake, are you there?
Eva, where are you?
In the fortress, in Grazny, Grad. Dr. Sokolov is here too.
Is he all right?
He's fine. Right now he's busy putting the finishing touches on the Shagohod.
Good. That means they haven't killed him.
Not yet anyway, but you better hurry. They've already finished the Phase 2 tests. Once the final preparations are complete, they'll have no more use for him. The Colonel won't have any qualms about killing him if he thinks the CIA is closing in.
Eva, you can't let Sokolov out of your sight.
I know. Snake, do you know where Grazny Grad is?
Granin told me that I should be able to get there from the mountains to the north, through an underground tunnel.
Granin told you?
Yeah, he even gave me the key to the warehouse.
Why?
Because he was drunk, I guess.
You've gotta be kidding me.
Hell if I know.
Snake, there's one problem with that route.
What problem?
The mountain entrance to the underground tunnel that leads to the fortress is sealed. You need a key to get in.
A key? What about the key Granin gave me?
That key won't work. But don't worry, I'll figure something out. I have an idea. There are some ruins at the top of the mountains. Meet me there.
The top of the mountains. Got it.
Wait, there's something else I've got to tell you.
Now what?
I heard that one of the Cobras is waiting for you in the jungle at the foot of the mountains. He's a legendary sniper called the End.
Yeah, I've seen him before. That ridiculously old guy, right?
Don't underestimate him. He's known as the father of modern sniping.
Is he alone? No spotter?
None. He's all by himself. Apparently, he doesn't need a spotter.
You can't be serious.
The entire forest is on his side.
The forest?
Stay alert.
Yeah, I'd hate to have it be the end for me.
Now, if you guys recall, so fortunately, when Eva calls you and tries to warn you, if you kill the End, that means you don't have to deal with him at this part. But if you guys decide to spare him and just let him be, so here's what happens. When you first kill him in the first part, like after when Volgin and the boss talk right near him, and if you guys manage to eliminate him, you don't have to worry about him. But in return, instead of the End in this part, most of Ocelot's men will be there, which means the whole entire forest will be surrounded by Ocelot's unit men. They'll be all over the forest, which is really much not a good thing. So I decided to show you guys exactly what happens if you kill the End earlier, and yeah, you guys saw. But fortunately, this time I spared them. However, there are two more ways, because like I said before in the last stream, there are 3 ways to kill him. One, kill him early, so that way you don't have to deal with him later in the game, which I did, but that was just a demonstration. But there are still 2 more other ways. So, hold on. Well, I'm not going to do it right now. I might post it as a video, just in case if no one saw what happened in the original one.
Delicious. good.
Who's that?
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here.
What's going on? Respond. There's something wrong. Support unit, confirm their status.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
That's damn good.
What's that sound? There's nothing here.
Eva.
Hmm?
There's a house here in the middle of the woods.
So there is.
It looks like a cottage, but what is it?
It really was a cottage once. It was originally the dacha of a high-ranking official. Now it's being used as a relay station. There should be a supply of ammo and rations. I also heard they put an M63 light machine gun in there. But watch out. There's supposed to be a unit posted in there.
Those gun emplacements are DSHKs, a large caliber machine gun officially adopted by the Soviet Army in 1939. The name DSHK comes from the initials of the two creators, Dektyarev and Shpagin, plus the Russian word for large caliber. They saw a lot of action in World War II. The Russians used them as anti-aircraft and anti-armor guns for position defense, vehicle turrets, and infantry support. The combined weight of the gun and the emplacements is almost 350 pounds, so you can forget about picking one up and taking it with you. The gun is gas-powered and capable of spitting out 550 rounds a minute on a belt feed system, which is bad news for you when the enemy's using it. Hide behind something and lob a grenade at it, or attack it from outside the emplacement's firing angle. Either way, it's not a good idea to rush at it head-on. Or you might try using a smoke grenade to put up a smoke screen that'll cover your approach. If you manage to get close to a gun emplacement, you can take it over by pressing the action button. The attack button controls the trigger. Beware though, the ammo supply is limited. To move away from a gun emplacement, just press the action button again. Use it when you need the upper hand.
beg of you. Grant me the strength to take this final prey. Let me linger in this world just a little longer. I have already slept enough for one lifetime. Enough for an eternity. You have my thanks. I have to thank you for waking me. If you hadn't shown up, my sleep would have been eternal. Do you hear me, Snake? I am the end. I am here to send you to your ultimate fate. You'll make a fine quarry for my final hunt.
I found that sniper you were talking about.
That's the end. He's a legend, known as the father of sniping.
I've got experience sniping in urban and marine environments.
What about the forest?
Never.
I see. Well, that forest is divided into 3 areas, a river, a plateau, and a clearing. He should be lying in wait for you in one of those places.
Sounds like this may take a while.
It'll be a test of endurance. Be careful, though. From what I've heard, the End has an almost supernatural knack for camouflaging himself.
So, whoever moves first loses. This guy's over 100 years old, though, so I should have the advantage in terms of stamina.
I wouldn't be so sure if I were you.
Why's that?
I've heard that his body is photosynthetic, like a plant.
What is he, some kind of monster?
On top of that, he can speak to the forest, too.
So in other words, he knows it inside out.
Uh-huh. But he doesn't know you. I'm sure you can beat him.
Don't worry. I intend to.
Snake, you want to save?
Yeah.
You might not want to.
Why wouldn't I?
Well, it just feels like something bad could happen.
It's just your imagination.
I hope so.
Okay, so fortunately like I said, there are 3 ways. I already said the first one, but there are 2 ways to eliminate this guy. So obviously, if you save it to this point, and if you make sure if you save this game, but it's a nice little trick. So if you do not play, just like in the original, if you do not play this game within 7 days, or I think 8 days, or no, somewhere between 7 or 6 days. So obviously, and if you return to this game within 7 days, something will happen to the end. And yeah. But fair warning, if you return to this game within 3 or 4 days, if I'm correct, something will happen to you. So you guys might want to be careful with that. Another thing you guys should also know, that fortunately the rifle he's using is not really killing. It's a tranquilizer gun. The same way how I use my pistol, my tranquilizer gun pistol. So obviously if he sees me, he's just going to shoot me with a needle filled of tranquilizer. So obviously, if he defeats me, he's going to carry me all the way back to the laboratory where I found Granin, and that will be not good. And then you have to walk all the way back here until you defeat him. So yeah, if you save up to this point, be careful, because if you play this game, I would say maybe in 3 days, because if you come back tomorrow, nothing bad will happen. But 3 days or 4, trust me, you guys do not want to know. But in this instance, like I said, you have 2 ways to kill him. Either 1, defeat him in battle, or 2, like I said, do not return to this game within 7 days. But there's another trick to that. If you go into your settings and go into your date and time settings, and if you change the date on your PlayStation and skip it to maybe like 7 or 8 days, or I don't know, maybe a week or so, then something will happen in this game, and trust me, you guys will see exactly what I'm talking about, what happens to the end. But in this instinct, I am gonna fight him, because obviously people think obviously fighting this guy will be endless and hopeless to defeat him, because obviously he runs around and obviously he does lose stamina, but due to the sunlight power that he gives from the forest, he will regain stamina, and it will be a really pain because he'll keep moving around and he'll shoot you with those needles, well, tranquilizer rounds. As long as you have enough food and medical supplies, then yeah, you should be good. But still, for a guy like me, you get 2 rewards out of this guy, because if you guys recall, if you saw when I fought the pain and then the fear, when I tranquilized them, they gave me a special uniform. But for the end, on the other hand, is a different story. Because let's just say he gives me 2 rewards if you not only tranquilize him, but you also have to find a way how to get behind him without him seeing you, which is exactly what I'm about to show. And another thing you guys might want to know, another strategy, is that bird that was on him, that's his special bird. I think it's parakeet. If you by somehow find it and not kill it, because if you kill the bird, he's going to get angry, and yeah, you guys do not want that. Another thing you might want to do is, when you capture the bird by putting it to sleep and capturing it, and if you throw the bird, it will obviously try to find him and it'll give away his location. But for me, I have other ways to track this guy, so don't worry. Alright, but with that said, let's begin this battle.
Call yourself a son of the boss.
I want some more.
think so. I don't think so. Here, take it and go. The show must go on. How did you? Fight like a man. Where did you? Where did you?
He really thinks he can escape me, but that's where he's wrong. He may be professional camouflage, but I am a professional of stealth.
Where did you...
Nice try, but you're not regenerating your stamina. Nice try.
I've got a present for you.
Delicious.
Not running away this time.
Spirits of the forest, I thank you. The boss would be proud of you. The time has come for a younger generation to rise. I've been wandering for more than a century, and now my journey comes to a close. What a splendid way to end it all. I have no regrets. I can return to the Forum Ara.
And just like that, the end is no more. But of course, he won't be needing this anymore. Yep, I'm pretty sure he won't be needing this anymore. Now this rightfully belongs to me.
Sounds like the Cobra unit's members' names came from the specific emotions they each carry into battle.
Emotions?
Yeah. For unbearable torment, the pain. For true oblivion, the end. For infinite rage, the fury. For absolute terror, the fear. And for unsurpassed bliss, the joy.
The joy?
It's another name for the boss, because of the joy she feels in battle, I suppose.
Ah.
During the war, she had a partner named the Sorrow. Sorrow and joy. They say there couldn't have been a more perfect pair. The Davy Crockett's that the boss took with her when she defected are mortars that fire nuclear warheads. They're named after Davy Crockett, the hero who died defending the Alamo in the Texan War of Independence.
Remember the Alamo.
That's right. The warheads are equivalent to between 10 and 20 tons of TNT. Every building within 150 yards of the hypocenter is completely obliterated. But the warheads the boss had with her were some kind of experimental super bomb. So they're actually even more powerful than that. I don't even want to think about what would happen if she used it again. Snake, you know what you have to do.
Yeah, I know.
You're using a Mosin Nagant?
Yeah, it's what the End was using.
I see. The M1891-30 Mosin Nagant is a real beauty of a bolt-action sniper rifle. It's been in use since World War II. Mosin Nagants are created by selecting the best-made weapons out of the regular M1891-30 rifle production line for their high precision, and upgrading them to sniper rifles. They add an optical sight, make the trigger pull lighter, bend the charging handle underneath, that kind of stuff. The Mosin Nagant has been known far and wide since the war for its superior capabilities. They were so highly valued that a lot of German snipers on the Eastern Front preferred to use captured Mosin Nagants instead of their own rifles. It looks like the End took the one he'd been using since the war and modified it to fire tranquilizer rounds.
Yeah, it's also been fitted with a folding stock and a pistol grip.
Maybe for parachute jumps? Well, I don't know why he did it, but that's the tool of a legendary sniper. It's gotta be a fine piece of work. But remember, the Mosin Nagant is a bolt-action rifle, so you'll have to load a new tranquilizer round into the chamber by hand every time you fire. That means no repeat firing. One shot, one kill. A sniper rifle with a scope should give your shots all the accuracy you need. Ready it with the aim button, then press the first-person view button to look through the scope. The trigger is the attack button, as usual. You can change the magnification on the scope by pressing the camera stick. You can fire from a standing position, but your aim will improve if you crouch down, and it'll be a heck of a lot steadier if you're lying down. Try it out.
With darkness and silence through the night, what a thrill. I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one
You want to save? Okay.
Thanks. Can't complain.
You found your way to the mountains, I see. There's an underground tunnel near the top. You can use it to sneak into Grazny. But Eva said the door to the tunnel is sealed off.
Yeah, she's supposed to bring me the key.
First, rendezvous with Eva and get the key from her. The rendezvous point is in the ruins at the summit. The summit is just up ahead. Proceed to the ruins at the top of the mountain. Eva should be waiting for you there.
Major, that attack chopper is here.
The one from the heliport?
Yeah.
Perhaps it's an armed variation of the Mi-8 HIP.
No. Some of it looks the same, but the overall shape is different. It's got stub wings, and the cockpit canopy looks like an angular greenhouse.
No kidding. Then it must be some kind of new model. I've heard stories recently that the Soviets are developing a flying infantry combat vehicle. That's gotta be it.
A flying infantry combat vehicle?
Yeah, a transport chopper with troop-carrying capabilities. Think of it as an attack transport chopper version of France's AMX VCI or the Soviet BMP. They must be doing field tests on the initial prototype.
A next-generation chopper that's a little smaller than the hip. Maybe we should call it a Hind.
Not bad. It's cool with me.
Then it's settled. We'll refer to that new type helicopter as a Hind from now on. If the enemies in that area catch sight of you, they'll call in for support from the Hind. The Hind's armor is impenetrable to normal fire, such as rifle bullets. But if you take over one of the anti-aircraft guns placed throughout the mountains, you should be able to take it on. What else could you use against a Hind? Well, I suppose a rocket launcher might do the trick.
Snake, the altitude in those mountains is pretty high. That means the oxygen concentration in the air is lower than normal. When there's less oxygen in the air, naturally you'll be breathing less oxygen as well, and the oxygen content of your blood will go down. In other words, you run the risk of becoming hypoxic. Hypoxia is a very serious condition. In the worst cases, it can lead to pulmonary and cerebral edema. I don't think you need to worry right now, but all the same, be careful.
So, what do I need to be careful about?
In high-altitude areas, you will tire quicker than normal.
Okay.
Snake, climbing uphill takes a lot of stamina as it is, but on top of that, the air up there is thinner than normal. You're burning through stamina a lot faster now than ever before. Keep an eye on your stamina gauge. Be sure to eat something to restore your stamina before you run out.
Paramedic, I caught a parrot.
What kind of parrot?
It's green all over with a large beak.
Then it's probably an Alexandrine parakeet. It's sometimes also called the Alexandrine parrot. The Alexandrine parakeet originally comes from Indochina and is distinguished by its green body and red beak. It's very talkative and makes a good pet. But it's strange. The guide doesn't say anything about there being Alexandrine parakeets in that area. I'm thinking it must be someone's pet that got away. Snake.
What?
Don't even think about it. Eating a cute little bird like that.
But I didn't say.
Just don't. I see you've caught yourself an Emperor Scorpion. The Emperor Scorpion is said to be the largest scorpion in the world. Its venom is a potent neurotoxin, so take care that you don't get stung. If you do get stung, go into the survival viewer and use Cure to inject yourself with serum right away.
Okay. So how's it taste?
Not very good, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Don't get so discouraged. There are other ways to use it besides eating it, right?
Like what?
Like catching one alive with a tranquilizer gun and throwing it at the enemy?
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes I wonder if you even remember that you were on a mission. I see you found a Spatza.
Spa.
There should be white-rumped vultures living in that area. The white-rumped vulture is a type of vulture found in India. Its diet consists mostly of dead animal carcasses. I don't think it'll attack you, but it's a fairly large bird of prey, so you probably won't be able to capture it alive using the tranquilizer gun.
Got it.
But there is something here that's bothering me.
What is it?
They say the white-rumped vulture doesn't just eat animal carcasses. It eats human ones as well.
Is that so?
Yeah. So then if a person eats a white-rumped vulture, does that mean he's eating human meat too? What do you think?
Stop it already. You're gonna make me lose my appetite. What is this? What can I say? too bad.
was quick.
You look like you could use some rest.
I'll be fine. It's just that playing these two roles hasn't left me much time to sleep.
Where'd you get those cuts?
The Colonel.
He found out?
If he knew, I'd be dead already. No, this is his hobby. He's a sadist. He gets pleasure out of making people suffer. He's scum. Does it look that strange to you?
No. I'm the same way. Scars all over.
Can I see?
No. Where'd you get this one?
I got it after defecting to the Soviet Union.
I don't think so. It's older than that. Code breaking is a desk job. Where'd you get this kind of scar?
You really want to know?
Hmm.
Well, too bad. A girl's gotta have some secrets, you know. But enough about that. You've got to get going. The Phase 2 trial of the Shagohod is about to start, and it looks like someone might be coming to spoil the party.
Khrushchev?
His forces are on their way here. The Colonel is gathering his troops together to meet them. If we don't get a move on, the security will be even tighter than it is now. You'll need this key. It unlocks the door to the underground tunnel. Once you're in there, you can follow the tunnel to get inside Grazny Grad. And take this too.
What is it?
The food of the future. A well-balanced meal for the space age. It's good to eat some real food once in a while. I'll bet if I kissed you, you'd taste like a wild beast.
Do you know where exactly in Grazny Grad Sokolov is located?
He's in the heart of the fortress, the weapons lab. The weapons lab is divided into 3 wings. There's the East Wing, which houses the research facilities. Then there's the main wing where the weapons are assembled. That's where the Shagohod is. Finally, there's the West Wing, which is connected via a passageway to the main building. That's where Sokolov is. To get in, you'll have to enter the main wing from the East Wing. Then, go through the passageway on the 2nd floor of the main wing.
The West Wing of the weapons lab. Got it.
There's just one problem.
Not again.
The West Wing is protected by the highest level of security. You need to be Colonel class to get in.
Colonel class?
Here, look at this picture. Major Ivan Rydenovich Rykov. Pretend you're him.
How do I do that?
Steal his clothes. You look similar from behind. They won't know the difference. Your face might be a problem, so you just have to figure something out. He should be somewhere in the East Wing.
All right. But how am I supposed to escape once I get Sokolov out of there? Command said you're supposed to have something ready for me.
And I do. There's a lake 30 miles north of here. I hid a wig there.
A wig?
It's a state-of-the-art ground effect vehicle.
A ground effect vehicle? I can't fly one of those.
That's okay. I happen to be an excellent pilot.
Taking off from a lake is trickier than it looks. It's not like riding a motorcycle. You've got to be more delicate.
Of course I will. You've seen how good I am with the bike, right?
Right. You handle the escape then. I'll head for Grazny Grad.
Wait a minute. There's something I wanted to ask you.
What?
What's the story between you and the boss?
She was like a mother, and my master.
And your lover?
It went deeper than that.
Deeper?
Half of me belongs to the boss.
Do you love her?
No, nothing like that.
Do you hate her?
Does it have to be one or the other? Love or hate?
Between a man and a woman? You bet.
For 10 years, we lived and died together. You couldn't possibly understand.
And you think you can kill her now? That's your mission, isn't it? Assassinating the boss? Snake? Is there anyone you like? Someone special?
I've never been interested in other people's lives.
You were interested in the boss.
She was different.
Really? How do you feel about me?
I should be asking you the same question.
Me? I can fall in love if it's part of the mission. Even with you. Snake?
You know, I don't know what's going on with Snake's mind or whatever, but that's his choice in life. For me, as you guys know, I went through similar experience through trauma. And after all that experience, it's already too late for me. Whether or not, even with all my experience in life, I still have reasons to believe I'm too dangerous to be out in public due to my trust issues and the darkness within my heart. Well, half of the darkness within my heart. Of course, there is nothing for me of getting in anyone relationships. That is all I'm gonna say.
What's wrong? See you around, Snake. Take care of yourself.
What about you?
I've got to hurry back and play my other part.
Are you going to be okay?
Not sure. They're not stupid, and they know there's a spy. There's no way you could have gotten this far all by yourself.
Colonel. Did he
talk.
No, he died before I could get it out of him.
Wasn't the spy then?
Look at this.
A transmitter?
Exactly. Planted to keep someone informed of his location.
But does this mean Granin was the spy?
Perhaps he was being used by someone else.
Perhaps. This man was our comrade.
Comrade or not, he's of no use to us now.
I don't approve of your methods.
I don't need your approval. I'm in command here.
And that nuclear shell?
Still feeling sore about that, are you? What are you gonna do? Report it to the authorities? This is war, Major. A Cold War, fought with information and espionage. We must root out spies wherever they hide. It is kill or be killed. Potential threats must be weeded out. Your feelings are a menace to the unity of our organization. Someone is guiding the enemy's hand. A single man can only accomplish so much. Make no mistake, there is a spy among us.
But casting suspicion on our own comrades...
The C3 explosives have been stolen.
You think it was the American?
No. He could not have reached this fortress yet.
Then... who?
I'd be careful about suspecting your own men.
Boss!
Where have you been?
The fear and the end have fallen.
CIA dog? That leaves only the Fury. How can the legendary Cobras be beaten so easily?
He's good.
Fallen for him?
Don't worry. I'll take care of him.
What is he after? It must be more than just Sokolov.
America is out to destroy the Shagohod and get its hands on your inheritance. The philosopher's legacy.
Huh? Impossible. The legacy,
Then they're out to kill me as well. Colonel, tighten the security on this place. He's coming here, I'm sure of it. I'm gonna get the Davy Crockett.
Perfume. Nice boots. Make sure you polish them up properly.
Well, fortunately, that was unexpected. Granin got killed by Volgin, and only one member of the Cobra unit is all that's left, the Fury. After that, the boss will be all by herself. But still, our top mission is not only to kill the boss and the Cobra unit, but also eliminate Volgin and the Shagohod and rescue Sokolov. Ocelot, on the other hand, I don't know about him. Sure, he may be major, but Volgin is the one in charge of all of this operation. So, Ocelot is still, well, I don't know. But anyways, I'm going to stop it right here. Till next time, we'll continue more of this, and obviously, this will keep getting more interesting by the moment.
Delicious.
But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So peace out, stay safe, and I'll see you guys again for one more stream. Peace.